I'm going to show you how to make an awesome salsa with tons of flavor that'll make your taste buds go wild for more. And the cool thing about this dish is that it's easy and just about anybody can make it. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to need is high quality avocados. If you can get locally sourced avocados in your area, then I would go for those first. And if not, just buy the best ones you can at the store. The second thing we're going to need is really good tomatoes. These little grape-sized tomatoes is from my garden. But if you can get locally sourced tomatoes in your area, then I would go for those first before you go to maybe the big stores out there, the grocery stores, because that's where a lot of the flavor is in, especially this dish. It's going to come from your good avocados that have a lot of, like the butter, right? When you eat good avocados, they gotta have that buttery texture in them, right? The avocado oils. So in today's example, I'm going to be making this bowl size actually of an avocado salsa / guacamole. I already cut 3 of these in this bowl, and this is the 4th one. Some people like to mash up their guacamole. I like to cut mine in cubes, which I'll show you right now. Nice. Right, so like what I do is I just cut it down like a checkerboard. Just like that, and then you cut across. I like mine in cubes. And then all we do next is just scrape it out with a spoon. To pull off this salsa, we're going to need avocados, of course. And then I'm going to add some cilantro. I'm going to add some red hot peppers, which is optional. Some garlic salt, pink Himalayan sea salt, a little bit of cumin, and of course, garden fresh tomatoes, half of an onion, and a little bit of lemon. Once we have our avocados finished, the next thing I'm going to do is cut our half of an onion. Once we got our onion chopped, the next thing I'm going to do is just take a lemon and what I normally do is I'll squeeze it on top of the avocado meat. Squeeze a little bit more. And then could actually add the salt I got about 2 teaspoons of salt here. Since I have a lot of avocados, you know, got 4 of them in here. And then garlic powder, or you could use garlic salt. I think I got about 2 teaspoons too. 2 teaspoons in this one. And then a pinch of cumin. You can use it all. And then I'll take my red hot peppers and then I'll just smash them. I'll usually smash them with a spoon just to mash them up. And then what I'll do next is I'll put my tomatoes, and if you have big tomatoes, what I would do is I would cut them, you know, like a checkerboard again. One way, turn it sideways, cut them horizontally and laterally. And then I would turn them sideways and dice them down into chunks. You cut the tomato into nice small chunks, and then I would just toss it in the Vitamix or a blender if you have one. I mean, you don't have to. If you don't have a blender, I'm just using the Vitamix because I have this size tomatoes, right? And I want them in more like a, you know, I want them blended a little. With the onions. And the peppers. Now I'll take the cilantro and I'll mince it up a bit. I'll chop it up a little and I'll toss it in the Vitamix also. Once we got our cilantro chopped up, now I'll throw it in the Vitamix. I'm using a lot of cilantro because I do love cilantro, but it's up to you on how much you want to use. So once we got our tomatoes, onion, and cilantro, now I'll just whip this up real quick. How's that? That looks pretty nice. Once we got our tomato, onion, and cilantro blended up to about that texture, smells amazing. It is so fragrant when you use like tomatoes, avocado, onions, anything from your garden. Like the flavors and the smells, they just come out so strongly. It's amazing. So we squeezed our lemon, put our garlic powder, pink Himalayan sea salt, and cumin. And then now we just add what is on blended up. Whoa. If you haven't seen my other video where I share with you what I eat on a plant-based lifestyle to stay healthy and fit, then I'll leave a link for that video above and down in the description box below. Go check out that video if you want to learn more about plant-based foods and how you can stay lean and fit while feeling amazing at the same time. Now we just simply mix. Also, another ingredient I like to sometimes add into my salsas is freshly crushed black pepper. I almost forgot about this guy, but this is an optional again, but I do like crushed black pepper, especially when it's freshly cracked. Taste test. Got our organic blue corn chips. Phenomenal. Definitely make this if you got those simple ingredients that I showed you today. Give that a try and let me know how it turns out for you. I'll leave some links down in the description box below on some of the products that I used and mentioned today. Also, fuel the mission and become a channel supporter so that I can keep creating content to help educate people on how to live a healthier lifestyle. And there you have it, a simple and awesome avocado salsa with tons of flavor that'll make your taste buds go wild for more. If you enjoyed this video and would like to learn more on how you can start living a plant-based lifestyle and leveling up your nutrition in life by keeping it simple with plant-based foods that you can grow right in your backyard, then check out my other video right here where I share with you how you can create your own top performance super fruit juice fit for any top athlete. This isn't an energy drink, it's a liquid transformation. Watch this video right here and I'll see you there.